Hello my lovely Trails fans, welcome back to our next episode of Trails from Zero. Alrighty, so we've got a couple more places to check out before we go ahead and do this mission with the food stalls. So let's go ahead and finish talking to everybody. Oops. I forgot if you get too close to that, then you end up going to the other area. Come on. The parade's happening today, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Today's the 4th day of the festival, so it's time for the big parade to march on scene. I think I'll swoop in and finish all the shopping I've been meaning to do while everyone's distracted. I bet the department store will be deserted while the parade's happening. It was my first time handling an orbal camera, but I think I managed to capture some pretty excellent shots. I need to hurry up and finish my work. I was thinking about watching the parade with my family. Am I at the right place though? Or wait, was it one street further down? Here should be fine. Hey, do you remember how we would always play together when we were kids? Why are you bringing that up? It was so long ago, I barely remember. Hey, is the parade here yet? I ended up stopping by a few too many of the shops while I was out getting groceries. This isn't good. Not good at all. I've got to keep this secret from my family. Let's see where everyone is today. Patrolling, armory, admin, St. Ursula College. It's about that time when all these tourists start checking out the sights outside the city. I sent Estelle and Joshua off to St. Ursula today. Anyway, you better take care of yourselves out there, honeys. The president of the Fisherman's Guild is a man known as the Fishing Baron. I wanted to have him here in Crossbow with us for the anniversary festival, but he wasn't able to find the time in his schedule. I get it though, running an entire guild takes a lot of work. I bet it does. The big parade is today, isn't it? I was thinking about preparing some nice drinks to have while we're watching it. Yep, he's at the tent, so he's not going to be there right now. Hey there, welcome. You know, the parade isn't the only highlight of the anniversary festival. I feel bad for the suckers who skimp out and come into the East Street Marketplace. Salmon. I've still got a bit of time until the parade starts. Come on, Gran, there's no time to be worrying about veggies, we have a parade to watch. I only came to do some sightseeing, but now that I'm here, the temptation to do a bit of shopping is getting stronger and stronger. Hello there, my dear customers. Stop, drop, and roll on over to Din's Fresh. It's finally time for the big bargain sale at Din's Fresh, the marketplace's pride and joy. Judging by the time, I should be able to catch the parade right as I'm done shopping. I might be able to get a better view of it over there. I think I'll change locations. You folks hear about that thief who keeps ransacking food stalls around the city? Chairman Moores just came by to warn me about him. Of course, we're no novices when it comes to dealing with thieves and pickpockets, so we're not too concerned. But I am a little worried about the stalls who aren't regulars here. It's kind of a rough deal for them. Is it just me, or are there a ton of people around here? Better up my advertising game. Holy, I can't believe so many tourists came here. If we take advantage of the sheer amount of people, I'm sure we'll make a hefty profit. Wow, there really are a lot of people out there. I've got to admit, I was wrong. Hey there, police officers, we appreciate all the hard work that you do. You feeling hungry? I'm sure you've had your hands full today. I heard something about a parade happening today. I'm pretty sure our company loaned out one of our drivers for it too. We're the best drivers you'll find after all. People keep talking about some parade, so I might as well go check it out. By the way, the owner here is one of the most intimidating guys I've ever seen, though maybe it's just my imagination. So what will you be having? You are here for food, aren't you? Don't worry, I'm not here for your daughter. Oh, I bet Risha's performing right this very second. I hope she's absolutely killing it out there. I'm sure the audience will shower her in all kinds of applause. Now, I can't let her outshine me so easily. I've got to try as hard with my work. Hey, why are pretty flowers falling from the sky? Don't worry, the parade makes sure to travel through all of the major roads in the city. We still have plenty of time since it supposedly visits East Street last. Make sure to hold my hand tight, Lima. Don't ever let go, okay dear? Did you hear, Ruse? I heard the parade's going through East Street. Parade? What's that? Does it taste good? You Dumbo, it's not food. With old age comes weak knees, so I can no longer walk with crowds. Don't worry about me, dearies. At least I'm able to soak in the sounds of the parade every year. That's kinda sad. Old Man Tans offered me some grilled fish while I was studying yesterday. I'm appreciative because it supposedly improves your memory. This secret weapon is going to bolster my memorization skills. Mayor McDowell is a fine man. Despite that incident at the theatre, he kept working with the diet and made certain that the anniversary festival was safely held. Boy, let me tell you, he's a man among men. Only friend I'll ever need is booze. Sad, sad, sad. Some tourist came by and asked me to sell him a noble camera. When I recommended one with a small gun inside of it, the coward got scared and ran. Well, sucks for him. Doesn't it seem super useful to you guys? Does this store carry a single item that won't take your life? Yeah, that's kind of sad. Almost trade for that. Any of these which I have extra of somehow that I can upgrade into. Oh. Yes, actually. So I can turn an eagle eye and an information into another heaven's eye, which makes sense because that's literally just what that is. So I guess I should probably do that. Displays treasure chest locations on map. I think I already own one of those. Let me just make sure nobody has an eagle eye or an information equipped. I'm pretty sure they don't. The thing is, I don't really think I need a second one though, so I think I'll probably just ignore that. Today's the parade, yeah? Come to think of it, it's been what, 10 years since that incident? Some terrorists managed to plant a bomb in one of the parade floats. Guess we can only hope nothing bad happens this year. Adios, don't jinx it. Now that's all I'm going to be thinking about. Well, the 1st Division is keeping watch. I wouldn't worry your pretty little heads over it. Guess I didn't check these out, did I? Okay, I don't really need any of these right now. We're back again today, but where's Wazi? So Wazi isn't here today? Yeah, sorry about that. Wazi's not here right now, but I'd appreciate if you stopped asking me that over and over again. I'm bad at serving customers. This one's all yours, kinds. You say that, but I'm not particularly good at it either. I'll take it from here, though. Let's see, I think I'll take a scotch. And make it a double, please. A double scotch, then. Coming right up. What can I get you? Abbas isn't here for the day, so I'm taking orders in his place. Hey, this place looks pretty nice. Aren't you glad we came here? I've told you this before, but you need to stop wandering off on your own all the time. Just a fair warning, I've heard the delinquents here are pretty scary. Oh, there are delinquents with a heart of gold. Anyone even left in here? Koki's always so nice to me. I'm glad I'm friends with him. Got you a little gift, bud. Just ran off to buy it a few minutes ago, so eat it while it's still hot. Is that takoyaki? Oh baby, takoyaki just screams anniversary festival. Man, I've always wanted to try takoyaki. I'm gonna have to see if I can get like the ingredients here in America and try and make them. I had to sweep the heck out of the streets today thanks to all this confetti piling up. I don't really mind though. I'm watching the confetti, it reminds me of falling snowflakes. Well, luckily it is biodegradable usually. Just made out of paper. Let's see here. Today I had one repair job for an orbital powered toy. I had a few odd jobs trickle in even during the festival. Might surprise you to hear it, but I get unexpectedly busy sometimes. I've got a backlog of different tests on material strengthening I've been itching to try out too. That's nothing new for me, right? Okay, that's everyone spoken to, so let's go around and speak to the food stall owners and see if we can't figure out who's been doing the naughties. Nardle's Burgers, this is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts. Are you those police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Oh well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. And after a while, I opened up my register and lo and behold, all my mirror was gone. I see, so it's possible that your mirror was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. Occasionally I can see the balloons I hand out fly far out into the horizon. They drift further and further until I can't see them anymore. Perhaps they even reach Adios eventually. It's somewhat of a bittersweet sight, isn't it? Can I speak to these guys? Sheesh, didn't I say we should have made some kind of schedule? We've just been wandering around and doing whatever catches our eye, so now we don't really know what to do next. Where should we go today? Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. You're talking about the stalls that have been robbed all across the city? Well, I don't think our stall is anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square. With this many people walking around, I'm practically untouchable. I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases or keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high. Oh please, everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. She's hopeless. Boasting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting misfortune. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. Oh that? Someone from the Business Owners Association came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. They already hit one of the square stalls. So any ideas? Seen the thief running around or anything like that? I'm sorry, can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spare the energy to look at what's happening at other stands. Ah, I understand. Now that you mention it, you are right in front of Times and near the back alley. Yep, and you're all also forgetting that the admin district is right down there. Most of our customers today came into the city to watch the parade. You certainly seem busy. Right, Pallet Pizza is one of the stores that was robbed. Excuse me, sir, do you have a minute to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. That mess, huh? Geez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hellbent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. And then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. No, I'm positive it was the sound of the register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you've gone through. Thank you for cooperating in our investigation. Excuse me, could we ask you a quick question? We're investigating the recent string of thefts around the city. Ah yeah, I've heard that the pizzeria over there was one of the victims. Heh, someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Did you get a glimpse of the culprit by any chance? I don't believe so. Although based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions they'll be committing a third crime pretty soon. I'd be willing to bet our culprit is looking for his next victim right about now. Seriously? A slight correction. 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim will be the 5th. They'll probably keep going though. You guys look pretty suspicious, you know that, right? I'll boot you out of here so fast if I catch you messing with my stall. Excuse me, may I borrow a moment of your time? We're currently investigating a chain of thefts in the area. I'm not worried about it. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of CPD headquarters. Okay, maybe I'm a little nervous actually. I heard one of the stalls nearby got targeted by the thief. I think it's safe to say that he's on high alert. It doesn't seem like he knows anything about the culprit, so maybe we should leave him be. Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down in detail, please? Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy from the looks of it. He was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look. And the thief must have used that opportunity to make their move. I think so. Darn it, I was being so careful too. Our thief is a crafty one. That should be enough info for us, thanks. Guess it's time to go back and sort through the facts, eh? Given that the Business Owners Association hasn't contacted us yet, we can assume that the next robbery hasn't happened yet. Indeed. It would be wise to check the stores again on our way back. I was conversing with customers and I dropped my guard for a moment, my poor sales. My heart won't stop racing, but I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of CPD headquarters. That's probably right, that the culprit would be... yeah. Like they're basically just rehashing what they've already said. Alrighty, nothing super new. Oh wait, did we speak to these people? Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, that. Honestly, I'm not too worried over it. My sister and I work the store together, so the thief would have to get through both of us. Now, if I was just here by myself, then I'd be concerned. You can't really watch your own back after all. Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around here? Actually, now that you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tracksuits come here a little while ago. I've never seen those guys before, so they kind of put me on edge. Nah, those aren't the guys we're looking for. I do believe those delinquents would resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they may cause. Sure, will do. Representatives from the Business Owners Association dropped by to warn us about thieves. I see Crossbell still as seedy as always. I'll be watching my store like a hawk. I can't afford to have anything stolen. Oh, you're back already? Were you able to find anything? Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information. Why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the store's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all said that they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers, committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does their cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea of what it is. Now that we've pieced together all the information, it's clear that the criminal's motive was for their enjoyment. I get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of mira. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is a youthful duo. I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Think about it for a second. Each store was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Didn't the descriptions of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in the admin and harbour districts both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square and the entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the mirror. Yeah, makes sense if you assume that they were switching off their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted. Sooner or later they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That narrows it down to the stores that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which. It's a good thing we interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. I'm pretty certain the one that is most likely to be targeted is... which one would it be? Probably the sweet stall. What about the sweet stall in Central Square? Yeah, that's the one I would find most likely too. The admin district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbour districts are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we've got experienced thieves on our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point, and they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger stall was also located at the intersection between a few of the districts. The sweet stall in Central Square is within proximity of the back alley and the admin district. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next. Good thinking, Teotot. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting M next. The SSS travelled to the designated district to conduct their stakeout. Looks like he's a bust. This customer's pretty young, just look like your run-of-the-mill tourist. Hold your horses, Lloyd, we got another bite. Young man subtly reached his hand into the food store's register. That's our cue. Go, go, go! Police, freeze! Damn it. Quick, let's scram. Huh? What? Mademoiselle Teotot, you're up. You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. Crap! You're all just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you can do to us? You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they'd be crying like a bunch of pansies. Wow, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Who'd ever get scared by guys like that? You making fun of us or something? We'd have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. I see now. They were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? That glare is giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, you can count on us. Hey, move it along. Whoa, don't push me. Phew, looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they won't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, eh? Yes, well, the joke is on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at a stone wall, while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite the performance, if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present to you its utmost gratitude. Oh no, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us if you ever run into any other problems. We'd be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Thank you all for your help, SSS. Now we can go back to enjoying the festival. What a relief. I'm glad to be acquainted with such fine young people. You have my thanks, everyone. Those blasted thieves gave stall owners a ton of grief. I should compensate them or else it wouldn't feel right. Alrighty, that's all over with, and I believe we can quickly go around and get some free stuff. Hey, I heard you guys caught the thieves. Nice job. I really appreciate it. Here, take this. Just a little something to show my thanks. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and do that right quick. And let's see, hamburger guy. You're with the CPD, right? I heard the story. The thieves have been arrested already? Impressive. Now I can keep my shop open and not have to worry about anything. Please, if you like, have this as my thanks. Thank you, we will use it well. Now I should be the one thanking you for catching that criminal. I don't know if she would give us anything. Oh, aren't you those police officers that helped me out earlier? I dodged a bullet thanks to you. It was a close call, that's for sure. We saw through their every move. Here, take this, sweetie. You can call it a little token of my appreciation. Thank you very much. Police officers have to do their best while working, same as me. Hey, I heard you guys managed to catch those damn thieves. I'd better show you my appreciation then. Here, take this with you. Wow, that's very kind of you. Thank you. It's the least I can do, esteemed officers. Go on and eat. And then we should have one more here. Yeah. Is it true that you were actually able to apprehend the thieves? Oh, thank Adios. I was worried I'd never see my mirror again. I'd like to give you this reward as a token of my gratitude. Thanks a bunch. I really can't thank you enough for your help. I hope I'll be able to serve you as a customer next time. Alrighty, awesome sauce. So next thing we'll probably be doing next episode is going to like the cathedral, Maine's mining village, and St. Ursula. So thank you again everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you know when the next episode's coming out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.